think it took a lot of guts for the guys to come out in the second half. But more importantly, they prepared correctly Monday through Friday. They hung in there. It's not easy being judged as a young adult, but honestly, they hung in there, they practiced hard, and that's why the result happened. If they didn't do that Monday to Friday, Saturday wouldn't be successful. And then, we got a man's effort out of a lot of people. We had kids come on the field that haven't played ever before and playing roles. We had 2 healthy safeties. At the end of the day, we played a linebacker at defensive end, and we won the game, and that's what counts.
Really good.
Yeah, we worked on it all week, and players make plays, though. And we had a couple of plays made by people on the field. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We were conservative the first drive, too. My goal in this game was we're playing with a freshman quarterback. And, with injuries that have happened in the backfield, we haven't really protected him as well. So, when we got off the field last Saturday, we decided that we were going to let the freshman quarterback have a chance to be successful. Throw balls that were in his wheelhouse, not let the defense be pressuring him. So as long as the game was close, we were going to do what we did, and I wasn't going to risk it. And I think it shows out. He's 18 for 21 as we put him in position to make the easy throws, and he made them. Yeah. He's a 4-year high school starter, as you guys know, and he's got that it factor. This week of practice was so much better than last week's week of practice from a leadership role. You get accepted into the role, and he's a good kid, young kid, knows the game, and I think the kids are behind what he's doing. It's a good question. I think we probably lost Cook for the rest of the year with another high ankle sprain in the end of the fourth quarter. So, but we'll figure something out. We're going to get some juice in the backfield, and we'll try to. It's one of those years, but we'll be okay at the end of the day.
Guys on the ground.
I think our offensive line really, played really well. We physically covered them up, gave creases to the kids, and then Ross is a good player, and we've got to find ways to score points, and that was our goal this week. Let's find some ways to score points, and we got lifted by some players and some plays, so that's crucial. Well, you get a feel of what they're doing. I think we didn't blitz in the second half. Probably 2 reasons for that. Number one is the guys who were in the game didn't know them. So it kept us a little bit more vanilla, and it's kept us a little bit in position. They're a good offensive team. They've been good all year. Quarterback 2 years ago was freshman of the year in the league. You can see why. He's a good player. And they use their skill. They use their skill well. But at the end of the day, we were able to hold them to the 2 field goals, which was crucial. That last drive at the end of the half, where ended up going back and forth, a couple penalties and stuff, is the reason why we won. You generate pass rush. You have to stay in your rush lanes. You have to twist back into lanes. And, if you look at college football right now, I think a lot of first downs on third down are coming off those scrambles, get to 10 yards, go down, and play the next play. And he did a nice job of that several times. I'd say it's I'm happy for him. Let's put it that way. I think it's good. He'll be starting. We're not going to waver from that, obviously, and I'm excited for him and the progress he's made. But it's always a work in progress. But I think that's a pretty good performance.
Type of guy I am. I don't kind of put the performance to me. The guys around me played well. Guys outside made plays. Guys up front protected me well. So I give a lot of credit to them, and then I just did my thing when it came to it. So give a lot of credit to the guys outside. Khalil made a great catch at the end of the game there. Sean was making great plays outside. RJ made a couple good plays. So the guys outside and then up front obviously did well today too. So ever since I played football back in 9th grade, I always played with older guys, kind of. So I've kind of been here before, playing with dudes that are 5 years older than me. So when it got to that point, I was just kind of comfortable. I was confident, and then obviously again the guys around me. So I trust in them. I believe in them. And the guys up front too. So I just had to do my job, and they made me look good. So. mean, coming out, we said we were going to throw the ball a little bit more. So, I mean, we obviously came out, threw the ball around a little bit more, obviously. Guys outside made plays, like I said, and we were able to spread the ball around a little bit more. Like the first half, we were kind of running the ball a bunch, not giving guys chances and stuff like that. So, I mean, coming out in the second half, we threw the ball much more, and we were able to make some plays, and positive things happened. So, no doubt. So, I mean, we were a little bit down going into half, so, I mean, I knew I had to bring out a little bit of intensity, a little bit of more energy coming out. So, I mean, when we started rolling a little bit more, energy started picking up, positive vibes started rolling. So, I mean, I was able to bring some more intensity, and things started rolling. And obviously, like I said, positive things happened. So,
I mean, we were just running to the ball, playing our brand of defense. You know, Coach Noel, when we went back to the locker room, he told us we're not out of it, and we believed it. We knew it from, every time they scored, we went to the sideline, we knew we had a chance. So every time we went back out there, we just kept fighting as a team, and we all did our jobs, and we just kept fighting. Really just continue to do our job. We obviously didn't do it great in the first half, and, went back in the locker room, fixed some things. Coaches came up and talked to us and told us what we need to do. And the biggest part was just doing our job, doing what we need to do. And, as you see, things went our way.
Yeah.
It feels great. I feel like that's our mantra. Just keep going. Coaches, when they talk to us before games, our pregame, speech is just keep fighting. Our season hasn't been going the way we wanted it to, but we just got to keep going and keep, fighting so we can get days like this and have wins like this that, feel great, even regardless of what's going on, before that or after that. Winning a day like this is just astounding. Ever since Charlie came in, we've been telling him, keep giving him a chance, keep putting the ball in his hand, he's going to make a play. And, as you can see, he's done it, and he's done a great job. Great having guys, come in, do what they need to do and make big plays, because that's what we need to do. That's what we're here to do. Charlie just does his job. He does it really well, too. In practice, he stays poised when we're going against the defense. And even when I peek over on scout team, he's poised the whole time doing what he needs to do. He's always locked in meetings and, does the right thing all the time.